Today we are just ranting, man.
Wow. My child is exhausted.
The rice has D7.
This is definitely Jeroff. The people that would accredit, I been them today.
Because of way they give me work that didn't exist.
Today has been that type of day.
Don't
Like, wee. I'm an entrepreneur, CEO.
Sorry, or no shit.
Down on the table.
Emi to fight.
Choose one that works for you. Don't stay in a toxic environment.
Stay in a the toxic force.
Yes. I'm just be doing like a lemon. It's Niceness and Gentility again, and you're welcome to our podcast.
You're welcome to another episode of the Niceness and Gentility podcast.
Niceness and Gentility, aka NAG, aka Energy. NRG. Yes, N and G, NAG or something, whatever.
Today we are just ranting, man.
You want to rant?
It's not ranting. A lot of things happened today.
No. I mean, we're supposed to name it wow,
ambulance.
Because today has been Danny. It has been hectic. I mean, my child is exhausted.
Yeah, but it ended up with us eating outdone jollof.
I've done Jeroff rice. The rice that didn't even write common entrance. Let's talk of having degree.
The rice has D7.
This is definitely Jeroff rice. It's not jollof at all. Maybe we should start what's the name? We should talk about how we started the day. Me like this, I never even sleep. He said that we should resume. Okay, so the major thing is we are talking about how accreditation happened. Today there was accreditation at work, and it was what's the word?
Hectic.
But yes, is it hectic? We can still use hectic. And what's the name? We're told initially to resume before 7.
Yeah, the thing that happened was that I don't know, for some reason they didn't pass the information to us.
Yes.
So it was somebody that had to tell us late at night yesterday that we're supposed to resume work 6 to 6:30
a.m.
and that's
not
not
p.m. a.m.
and that's not what time do I used to wake up?
That's
not
he
possible.
said about what time do you wake up? Like it just doesn't. So they said the people that would accredit. They said the people that were going to accredit that we're going to be around by 7.
By 7.
Guess what time they came?
They came past,
I think past 9 or
past
something.
9.
Past 9. And we got there like before everybody else. I think only like 2 people resumed before us, and it was, I mean, that was even enough to like spoil the whole day for us. And then the way everything went,
everything was just in a rush. Everybody was just up and down.
I was just seeing new faces up and down, like, hey God, oh my God. I mean, is it title or designation that I have never been before? I became.
You've
today.
been it.
Like I been them today. It was too much. But I think you can just say at the end of the day it was quite cool. I think it is much better than we even expected.
It's not better than I expected though, but it was okay. I didn't expect that I would be officeless.
It's where you were hiding from.
I was hiding in a corner because I was hiding from all the management. So they will not see me and ask me that why am I in a classroom?
Why are you in a classroom?
I'm going to start to explain that, sir, it's my God that said that there is no space that he said that I should stay in the classroom. Because of where they give me work that didn't exist.
The first, I remember the time they told me to go to meet the director. When I even first entered the provost's office, it looked like I was entering to meet the president. the way the man sat, and then he was looking like wasn't it? He was looking a little like Buhari, not as old as him, but he dressed Hausa man. Like, he dressed like him. He even had this twisted accent. I was like, hello. I was like, sir. He said, he said, oh, so I should sign? My mind was like, no, I'll be looking at the paper. I had to stand for like 5 minutes because it was just 4 pages. Sir, what you have to do is to sign and write the date, today's date. No, this man checked like 4 different times. He flipped the first time, he checked. As if he was reading. He was not actually reading what was there. I don't know.
Just scanning it.
Yeah, just scan it. Just opened it, he checked, then he opened this next one, he checked. My mother was like, please, is it that this man not know what he means to sign? He called the person that sent me. He called the man back. He was like,
I think it's
Hausa, yes. Like, the language was just somehow, it wasn't annoying, it was just somehow, it was very different. I felt like learning it actually at that point. I felt like learning it, but after I wasn't like, oh, so what's the date? Sir, the date is just right beside your signature. I mean, it was just something that I just could not get as the day has been that type of day, I even had this slept with these nonsense rats that kept come and be disturbing me. Oh, today is done.
The day is over. One thing about this kind of days is that before the day starts, I already start to imagine the end of the day. So now I'll be like, no matter what happens throughout the day, I shall know that by the end of the day, I'll be on my bed. So,
but even right now, because I feel like I don't just relax. Even the way we even got them, because like, wee. Well, it's nice being at home. It's nice being back. So. Although it can be quite annoying working in the office at some point, I can't help but respect these people that work in the office workers, how much they have to dedicate, especially being a private institution. It is like they have to dedicate a lot, sacrifice a lot because of it.
Apart from the fact that it even looks like they are slaving away, but you can't really blame them. Everybody's working for money.
Like the only choice they have.
It seems like that's the only choice they have. Then they've taken it up to a stage whereby I think they just can't quit. Because people are like, if I quit, now where will I start from? You start from the bottom. But it's not easy because they have to dedicate their life, their time.
The thing now is not that working in an office is not good. I feel like there are actually some people that they do their own things by the side. You get, my own is that they shouldn't just put everything about them into that work, because at the end of the day, anything can happen. They're working for someone else. It's an employee and employer. The employer can decide to do anything to his or her employees at some point. So I feel like you should just like create space for yourself, create time for yourself, even if it's just an hour a day. Try to add to yourself. I know I said initially that I respect them because it actually takes a lot to put your whole being into helping someone else's should I say business now, someone else's enterprise to grow, to rise and all that. But I feel like they should just create much more time for themselves, even if it's just a little time, even just an hour alone in a day is okay. Because the people I've been seeing these days, since my eyes have been enlightened, so they are like, they have no plans. No, I don't know. That's actually part of the things that are affecting government workers these days. Once there's a strike like this, you start hearing people are dying, because they don't have money to take care of themselves. Have
Create
something,
time,
yes, have something by the side, even if it's not you yourself, maybe on the children. Not all, you don't dedicate all your time. You can just segregate it. It's just like having money and trying to save. you save some part of yourself for the future, because at the end of the day you are going to retire. You can't always work there.
Of course.
You're going to retire and you have to rest on something. So it will not make sense if at the end of the day you've done so well, everybody recognizes you, everybody appreciates you, but there's nothing left for you to like bring forward that okay, this is the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. But there are some government works that are not very flexible for some people. They go very early in the morning, they leave at night. They really don't have time. Even sometimes they don't have time for their families. You just go to work, come back, sleep, then repeat the whole process.
That's why I said, even if not for themselves, they can do it through their children. You get maybe like find a way, and they don't necessarily. For example, there is this man where we work. He has a printing press by the side. He doesn't necessarily have to go there. He just employed someone to just stay there for him. Things like that. You get. I just feel like, because I feel really, really bad when things like that happen. You hear that in just 2 weeks of strike, people are dying, people are falling sick, they cannot take care of themselves. There is even, I once heard one, the man had 5 kids in the university, and he could not take care of them because the government was not paying them anymore. So something like that. That's why I first initially said is that I respect them, because it takes a lot to dedicate your whole being to helping someone else's business grow, but then create something for yourself too. At the end of the day, it's still your legacy that is going to stand. Even if your children, try to build your children or something.
Try to raise them.
What if they are young? Anything can happen. You can't.
Yeah, then there are some people that have the mentality that let me take care of my child. My child is in my retirement plan.
What if something happens before that?
Not even what if. Your child will grow, of course, but you have to consider the fact that this child is living his or her own life. You can't always rely on the child. The child will grow up, have his or her own family, take care of his or her own family. You can't put that burden of, no, you have to take care of me because I'm your mother or I'm your father. Even I feel like at that phase of retirement, you should still be supporting your child.
Enjoy your life instead of like starting to like walk all over again.
That's why sometimes sometimes when I see old people that are doing very odd jobs, I'm always beating them, because this is the time you're supposed to be resting, not the time you're supposed to be working, and that's the time that you'll be doing some very, very hard labor. This time you're supposed to be resting. But I guess that not everybody had it easy in life.
Yeah, not everybody had it easy.
I mean, we thank God for where we are. We thank God for where our parents are in a comfortable position.
And we thank God for their choices, for the decisions they made, because it's everything. Like every decision you make these days, like it's going to go a long way. For example, now there are some people that I see, they are old, and I'll be like, can I actually allow this type of person to work for me? Like, but then if I don't employ them, there is no way they are going to survive. So it's like, it's a two-way thing. You have to select one, and if I choose one, I'm going to be feeling bad on the other side. So it's just somehow, I guess, in everything, just have plans. And
another thing is that some people, it might not be as if they did not have it easy in life. They might have retired well, but some people just have this, I always have to work. Imagine working for how many years, how many decades, and then you suddenly retire, and then all of a sudden you're no more working. Some people, it doesn't do well for their body. They always want to work.
You can always find, these days now, that is why most times there are a lot of shops. People just, their retirement plans at their shops, they just get businesses, their shops, then maybe somewhere to go.
Yeah, if you see some people, you see maybe some of them, some grandmas, they open daycares, start taking care of children.
There's always a new thing you can do. So the best thing is just to find what works for you, fish it out, at least before you retire, you eventually retire, fish it out, and then start working on it while you're still not even that, while you're still a worker. be building it, and then when you are done, when you eventually retire, you're going to focus majorly on it and know that okay, I've worked for other people to this point. Let me now fall back on my own. Because at the end of the day, if anything tells on the health, on family or anything, then they're all going to come back to you, and then regrets happen.
So yeah, we're talking about retirement and the future, like it's giving tales of doom, but let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Bring it back to now, to the present. The future is still the future. I'm sure we'll have good things to tell about the future. So all you 9 to 5ers, 8 to 4ers, 8 to 6 hours, 7 to 7 hours. How do you people do? Like, how is work? How are you coping? How are you managing?
How does it work? These 8 to 5 we've been doing, I can definitely feel it. Because it's actually not easy. This is not easy. Imagine getting back to, we take almost 30 minutes to get back home. So when you get home like 6 o'clock, you try to relax and all that. By the time you try to relax, it's already 7 o'clock. Now I'm imagining those people that are married with it. They have to take care of.
Imagine people that are living in Lagos that have to face traffic.
I mean, how are they coping?
Sorry, or no shade.
Down on the table.
I mean, we can't relate.
We can't relate.
Only sometimes when rain falls, we don't have road.
We don't.
But just from work straight, no hold up.
I don't know how they do it. As per some of them who have family members, they're married, they have kids. Like, how do you do it? And the funny thing is, some people actually like it that way.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That let's not say it's like as if it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing at all. We just can't relate. Like, we've tried this 8 to 5, and it's definitely not working for us.
And if you put it to everybody, not everybody might actually want to work.
Yes.
Everybody might want to be their own boss, flex, work at your own time, work at your own pace.
I'm an entrepreneur, CEO.
Yeah, something like that. Work at your own pace. You don't want to work under anybody.
Yeah.
So that one small boy will not come and be giving you orders.
Yes.
Or one small Omonue will not come and be. One Omonue will not come and be flexing for you because they are your boss.
You people should learn humility. Thank you.
I'm sure most of you, when your boss used to talk to you, you'd be like, it can't be me. Me too fight. It can't be me.
We all have that's what I said initially, that we all have our parts we all have our parts to choose. So wherever you select, just make sure that you choose one that works for you. Choose one that you know that there's a passion there is excitement when you do it. And also be careful of the one that affects your health, because that is the major thing. It is the important thing.
Your mental health, your physical health, emotional health. Because I think we don't talk enough about emotional abuse at work, or maybe verbal abuse in the workspace.
Yes.
Some people, even colleagues, they just talk anyhow. And they maybe just
no
make
respect. Just because they are your subordinates, just open your mouth and just like that. It's actually not nice. Sort of experienced one today, and we put the person in their place. But I mean, it's not everybody that can do such. It's not everybody that can put the heads in their place and all that. And then for that, you also need wisdom to do it right.
And a lot of patience.
Yes, a lot of patience. So it's not, if we start talking about emotional abuse and all that, it's actually a lot. Yeah. So, and mental health issues and all that. But people they just accept it because they feel like that's all they can do.
That's what they have to do about. So you actually have a choice. Like, don't stay in a toxic environment.
Don't stay in a toxic environment. Don't have that mindset. Yes, change your mindset.
Don't stay with a toxic boss. Even toxic colleagues. These Nigerian people are actually mental.
They are toxic.
People are mental. So you don't even know you can actually jam.
Well, all in all, just choose a nice environment for yourself. Check it out. Don't rush, especially for we, should I say, youths like this, Gen Z, I believe you'll be good.
I pray you'll be fine actually.
Yeah.
So you 95 hours, just tell us all your work experiences, maybe it's your boss, maybe it's your colleagues, all these stories, all these workplace stories. Yeah. We actually want to know, because in the time that we've actually started working, we've had a lot. If they say we should pour it inside pockets, it's over.
It's way over. Yeah. I sincerely can't wait to be done with it. I can't wait. How many months left? So just a few months left. So we're really, really praying that we'll live with joy and happiness. Ayolafima Parie. So we'd like to hear your comments too. And on that note, we'd love to appreciate the people that have been sending messages and comments.
Thank you for all of you.
We appreciate you. I'm very sure you've been receiving our replies. So I think one of these days we'll just pick one or two and read them out.
Thank you for everybody that has been listening, that has been referring, that has been sharing, that has been showing love.
We appreciate our followers.
Thank you because you did show love. Thank you for your love.
See you the next time.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thanks for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this episode.
For questions or comments, you can reach us via the email on our bio. Don't forget to share and follow.
You can also click on the notification button to get notified each time we post new episodes. We hope you have a great week. Peace out.